Well,
Hello, it's Paul Suellentrop of the Wichita Eagle and Todd Golden of the Terre Haute Tribune-Star. We're here in the Holman Center after Wichita State defeats Indiana State 80-72. A little bit closer game than we're used to seeing from these two teams. And the Sycamores really played hard. And I think, as Greg Marshall said, the Shockers came up with just a few more loose balls, a few more offensive rebounds, especially in the second half. What do you think, Todd?
Yeah, they came up with a lot more loose balls. I mean, rebounding edge was 47-30 in Wichita State's favor. Second chance points 19-4 in WSU's favor, 16 offensive rebounds. Those hustle plays killed Indiana State tonight. Wichita State is perfectly capable of making them, and they were able to do that tonight, and it made the difference.
I'm sure Wichita State fans are going to be talking a lot about Darrell Willis. What were your impressions of him? He had 25 points and 10 rebounds.
I was really impressed with Darrell Willis. Very good around the basket, was very comfortable around the basket, could spread the floor just enough to, keep defenses honest. He did take a three-pointer, which was probably ill-advised, but other than that, he was very good offensively, and Indiana State really didn't have much of an answer for him, apart from maybe a little bit of the second half when Bronson Kessinger played against him, but excellent player. I
thought Brandon Murphy's foul trouble really was big. He was the kind of guy who defensively could have given Darrell some problems, and Darrell would have had to guard him on offense, and Murphy ended up playing 13 minutes, probably not as much as what Greg Lansing would have liked. Greg Lansing was kind of critical of Brenton Scott after the game. He tried to force some things, especially late in the game. That's kind of a difficult balance. They need Brenton Scott to score on this night. What was Greg's kind of read on what Brenton needed to be doing?
Well, what Greg wants to see out of Brenton is for him to strike the balance between when he has a shot and when he doesn't. And, Wichita State sent Marcus McDuffie at Brenton Scott late in both halves, did in the second half here. And, Brenton's giving up several inches to Marcus McDuffie. He's a good defender. And Brenton missed his last four shots down the stretch. So Greg doesn't want to see that. He wants to see him draw defenders, which he's capable of doing, and then dishing it off. And Brenton isn't doing that right now, and it's frustrating for the Indiana State coaching staff.
Yeah, he had some teammates who really played well. I thought that was a big key in the first half, was he had some guys that stepped up and really scored well for Indiana State. Your one-game impression of Wichita State, is it going to be like this in the Valley for the Shockers?
I think so. I got the feeling that Wichita State can play better, certainly than they did. Not that they played poorly, but I get the feeling that wasn't their 100%. But few teams are at 100%. I think they're going to have a lot of games like this, honestly. Kind of down to the wire. We'll see who makes the hustle play, who sticks the right shot, kind of thing for Wichita State. But the one thing they still do is they still play great defense. When a team gives them an inch, as Indiana State did during an 11-2 WSU run early in the second half, the Shockers take a mile. And really, that was the big difference tonight. The Shockers lived off that run kind of at the 15-minute mark of the second half, and Sycamores were playing catch-up from there. And WSU is just a difficult team to play catch-up against. So they're right there again at the top of the league. May not be as dominant as they've been when Ron Baker and Fred Van Vliet were at their peak, but they're still going to be really good.
All right, Todd, thanks for sitting in, helping out. Appreciate it. It's Paul Suellentrop from the Wichita Eagle at Kansas.com. Todd Golden, Tribstar.com. Is that correct?
Tribstar.com.
All right, we're here. 80-72, Wichita State wins it to open the Missouri Valley Conference season. Thanks.